Hello, grade 10, and welcome back to KIS Online. This is our week 3 lesson, and we are on Unit 6, the title, Take Action. And on this video, we will learn the first conditional. Again, I'll welcome you to Unit 6, week 3. I have here some statement or sentences, and we will try to answer. And from these sentences, we will have the rules. And after we've learned the rules, you will answer some exercises. All right? So, first part, you complete the first conditional sentences from the text. When do we use a comma in these sentences? That's a question. Take note, in the first column, the situation, and then on the second, the result. We have two sentences each. But at the bottom, result first, and then the situation. All right, the situation we will use if. So that's our conditional if. We use the phrase, we start the phrase with if. And the result, we write the result after. But if we use the result first, followed by a situation, we don't use comma. All right, again, if we use the result first, then the situation, it's a common sentence. But if we use the situation first in the sentence, meaning the situation phrase first, then the result, then we use comma. Don't forget, we start our sentence with a big letter. We use the sentence with a big letter because the computer will check that. So I want to remind you, always use big letter at the beginning of a sentence. Regardless if situation first, then the result, or result first, then the situation, we always use the capital letter. Okay? Again, in writing first conditional, if we use the situation first, we use the comma, then the result. If we use the situation first, we start with a big letter, we start with the word if, and we use comma, then the result. Then the result. But if we use the result first, we don't use comma at all. If we use the result first, just use the capital letter in the first word, and no need to put comma. All right, let's try to answer this exercise. All right, number one, if we all, that's number one, if we all blank the supermarket, comma, they blank to us. If we all blank the supermarkets, comma, they blank to us. Let's try to answer. Number one, if we all boycott the supermarkets, they will listen to us. They will listen to us. Get it? So we use if, and then we all boycott in the present simple. That's why we use boycott in the present simple. We use the comma. They, as a result, we use will. And then the verb listen. Number two, next sentence, if everyone signs, present simple, the petition, we put comma, will it make a difference? Question mark. This time, it's question form. If phrase first, then the result, and then question mark. Easy, right? Now let's go to the third. Result first, then the situation. Let's see. Supermarkets blank if only a few people blank. The answer is supermarket won't change. This time, we use won't. It's the negative for will. Okay? If only a few people will, no will. If only a few people protest, still in the present simple form of the verb. And in the question with the result phrase first, what will the supermarkets do if we organize a huge protest march? Question mark. Okay, therefore, in writing first conditional, if we use the situation first, we put the comma. But if we use the result first, no comma. If we use the situation first, we use the present simple. And if we write the result, we use will for affirmative and won't for the negative. Right? Let's go to our rules. In writing first conditional, we use the first conditional to talk about a likely or possible future situation and to describe its result, meaning a true situation with a true result. Okay, we use first conditional. We talk about the likely or possible future situation with if plus the present simple. Okay, our example, present simple, boycott, protest. Okay, if plus present simple for the situation, or the result, if. Okay, we describe this. This is the situation, if plus the present simple. Number 3, we describe the result with we use will or want. All right, that's it. Just always remember situation and then the result, or result and the situation. Don't forget the comma if you use the situation first, and use if plus the present simple. And as the result, use will and use want. Okay, now let's see. You can pause this video and then write down your answer. I will give 12 points for this activity. This is our week's activity. So 2 points each. There are 6 numbers, so 2 points each. 12 out of 12, the perfect score. Lowest score is 6 out of 12. I want you to try. I want you to join. I want you to, even though you get it wrong, I'll still give you 1 point. I want you to try your very best. Teacher, I forget the rules. You can go back to the video, watch again, memorize, and learn. Then answer this video. Number 1, if he, the verb is support us, we, and the verb is win. The answer is, if he supports us, we will win. Easy. If condition, situation first, and we use the present simple, and then we use will win as the result. All right, let's go to number 2. If we, the verb is ask people, a lot of them, the verb is volunteer. The answer is, if we ask people, a lot of them will volunteer. So number 1 and number 2, situation first, then the result. Number 3, she boycott the shop if it sell violent video games. Now the result first. How will we answer? She will boycott the shop if it sells violent video games. So number 3 is just the opposite for number 2. Both are in affirmative. So we use will boycott, will volunteer. Number 1, will win. And the verb supports, present simple, ask, sells, present simple. Do not change the form of the verb. Just write the appropriate. If the subject is singular, you put S, ES, and IES. If the subject is plural, just use the base form, the present simple form of the verb. Let's go to number 4. People not know about it if we not organize a meeting. Number 3 is the same. Result first, then the situation. So people not know. This time, it's a negative. We use will or want. Yes, people won't know if we not organize. We use didn't. Okay? We use don't. Because we are present simple. We use the present simple. For the negative, won't know. And for the negative verb, don't organize. Take note of that. Number 5, if. So this one is the same with number 2. Condition first, situation first, then the result. If you ban cars from the town center, the shopkeepers not be happy. If you ban cars from the town center, the shopkeepers won't be happy. That's in negative. But the situation, present simple, bad. For number 6, I not sponsor you if you not finish the race. The answer is, I won't sponsor you if you don't finish. Okay, and that's the end of our lesson. How many points have you got? Again, if you're correct, give 2 points. If you are wrong, give 1 point. So don't forget to comment your name with your section and your score on our grade 10 advanced English. Again, this is your teacher, Sir Joey, and I would like to thank you for watching. See you again on our next week's video. God bless everyone and be safe. Bye-bye.